Now we're going to look at hanging a backcloth on the paint frame. This is the frame which is attached to the wall, and attached to the frame we have put some battens along the sides and along the top, and we're going to hang the canvas on this to stretch it in order to paint it. Having unfolded the cloth, we then take the bridge to the top, because it's here we will attach the first edge to the top of the frame. Once at the top, as you can see, we have a string that we have stretched. This is our top line. We know that that is parallel to the top of the frame, and we find the centre line of our cloth and attach it to the centre of the frame. We're going to nail where the tapes are all the way in both directions. We can come back later and fill in the gaps, but for now, where the tapes are, we'll get the cloth hung and off the bridge. Making sure you keep to the line of the string as much as possible. We then take the bridge down, allowing the cloth to unfold and hang freely of the bridge. Take care at this point so as not to snag the cloth on anything on the floor or any nails that may be on the paint frame. Next we use a plumb line, which is a heavy weight attached to a piece of string. We nail it to the top of the cloth at the edge, and it gives us a straight line on which to then stretch the cloth to. The batten is adjusted so that it's always behind the piece of string. That means we can then attach the cloth to the piece of string onto the batten. The next stage is to measure from the top down on both sides. Attach two tape measures, one at either side, and then take the bridge down. The next step is to mark the batten on the side. In this case it's 6 meters. You would do that on both sides. The next step is to nail the bottom. You start at the centre, and then the centre of the gap, and then the centre, and then the centre, and you continue until the gaps get smaller and smaller. You do this after first attaching the corner. You then continue filling in the gaps, each time going to the centre and the centre. Finally, you should have gaps around 100 millimeters wide. And note, we are on the string all the way along the bottom. Do the same to both sides, starting in the centre and then working again to the centre of each gap. You're now ready to size your cloth.